Going with the bat wave right on through to the left side. Oh my god, okay. Whoa, look at this perfect Warden ability. It is a Warden on air as well. He does come. Whoa. What happened? The playoffs are here for the Creative Master Series with the top 8 teams remaining. Today, we go to the top right. Checco and Paul taking on Hades and Soham. The winner advances to the semifinals, but remember, in the Creative Master Series, it's all about winning a creative vote. If you win the war, you don't get any money, but if you win the creative vote, you earn $100. So let's see what these players have cooked up. And it's time for the playoffs. Soham and Hades taking on Checco and Paul. Yeah, there is only 3 Town Hall 17s, but don't worry, because what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 friendly challenges at the end of this match, as we will see more. But let's get into this one, as we have Rocket Loons for Soham's attack, and we do have a Warden Eternal Tome with the Rage Gem. This is not a pick and ban. That was only in the play-in stage. We are back to the hard mode, and anything is on the table. And if you win the match, you advance. But there is a creative vote, and the creative vote only determines who gets the $100 as a little prize money. So my creative vote will no longer affect advancement in the Creative Master Series, as now it's up to your performance. You have to weigh and juggle. Am I trying to be more creative and win, or I try to just go for the win, which you don't get as much prize money? Who knows what they're going to do? But let's see, as Soham is going with the bat wave right on through to the left side. That Overgrowth, which hit the Inferno Towers, allows these bats to move through, and the Ice Golem helps freeze up the war. Wait, oh my god, okay. Whoa, look at this perfect Warden ability. A perfect Warden ability protects those bats as they continue to fly up. Oh man, they died so quick from that Town Hall poison. But the Warden ability perfectly timed to hit the bats and the blimp. What a Warden ability there. As the balloons are flying to the top side, trying to continue his way through, does have the King coming down with the Spike Bolt and Earthquake Boots. And we've got that Minion Prince. Still to deploy, waiting on it. It does have the Angry Jelly. We got a freeze. 2 Rocket Loons left. Can he continue his way through the right side? King's moving into the Scatter Shot. Now Rocket Loons, Minion Prince move into the enemy RC, but the air defense remains over there. Minion Prince ability has now gone off. Freezes up a lot of the core section of this base as the Minion Prince tries to continue his way through. The King, though, has died off. Did come back to life with the Phoenix. Tries to pair in that freeze, but won't do much there. Inferno Dragon trying to fly through the top side. Minion Prince continuing in towards the core. Taking out that Spitter. Gonna work onto this multi, but it looks like it's going to be just hitting the 80% here. 84. Oh, it racked up a little bit more buildings with the archers at the bottom side. 87. Okay, you know, this was looking like high 70s and turning into the high 80s with just a few of those buildings going down. Soham, nice try, my friend. An 89% 2-star for Soham. And now Paul is in. What does Paul have for us? As it is some super Valkyries. Okay, the blimp, oh, just dodges a couple of those. Thinking, oh no, wait a second. He wanted to go with the bowler bounce. He is getting the bowler bounce out of the clan castle and secures it. Okay, just barely able to secure the clan castle through the town hall and getting more bowler bounces onto the multi-archer tower and takes it down with the final shot. Oh my, okay, that is some value there for Paul. We got a balloon flying with that queen now down. Does have the giant. A jump in Overgrowth. An Ice Golem coming down to the bottom side. The Ground Expo locks onto this Ice Golem with Witches down to the bottom. Ground Skeleton off to the right by the Teslas up top. King is down as well. Air Skelly flying off to the bottom. Warden is trying to help this queen. Super Valks now coming in, a bunch of them. Super Wall Break actually goes to the left side. Has another 2 Super Wall Breaks to use. Sends it in. The Super Valk dies off to the right side, so the King's taking advantage of the Rage spell as it continues right through that Ricochet Cannon. Still has the healing ability, Healing Tome, and the Eternal Tome. Pops the King ability. Royal Champion is down. There is an Overgrowth to the backside. He's being patient. Very patient with that Warden Eternal Tome. There's the Giga Bomb going off. Now pops that Warden ability. Clips the Super Valks. Clips the Electro Titan, moving into the defensive Minion Prince. Continuing his way through. That Monolith will go down pretty easily. As the king has died off, the Frosty's trying to work through over there. And now the Royal Champ with the boots and the Hog Puppet. Trying to continue his way to the right side. Can the queen stay alive? There's rage spells coming in from the Super Valks. RC's ability is forced. She's trying to still move through with a freeze left. What does he decide to do? Can't drop a baby dragon over there. The air defense is there. The giant trying to stay out in front of this queen. Will it be able to open a wall? It does. Electro Titan's there. Giant bomb. Freezes up that ricochet cannon. RC still trying to hang on. A baby dragon to this Tesla's would be clutch. But that queen is dead. Now it's up to the RC to try to gain health back. Does he drop that baby dragon off to the left? That giant is doing work. Healers transfer to the RC, but the ricochet cannon unfortunately skipped and killed the RC. And the Electro Titan backtracks to go backwards to the storage over there with 27 seconds. But the percentage lead is on Paul and Checco's side. It is a 93% 2-star. And now, Emron, aka Hades, is in. With a Ice Hound, 5 healers, 9 baby dragons, pops that early Warden ability to protect the blimp, the balloons right through the Giga Bomb. And this blimp is moving deep into the core, pulling out the Clank Gauss. There is a clone Yeti bomb right in the middle of this base. Looking to clear the monoliths, looking to clear the multis. And the king is going to make his way to the left into that scatter shot. Baby dragon down to the bottom side as the queen is also deployed down there. Pops that king ability. As ice golems are coming off to the king to the left. Queen's continuing her way through. As we have a wizard tower to the top still up there. Makes the queen invisible. Can he keep this queen alive? There's a super wall breaker. Oh, that queen's taking a lot of damage. He does have to rage up the defensive rotaries there. Pops that queen ability. The giant comes through. And the warden is dead. He continues through with another wall break for this queen. Baby dragon to the wizard tower helps secure that. Scatter shot will lock on the baby dragon. He's got 7 baby dragons to use. Uses a Yeti to go into the scatter to try to help take that down. Queen, where are you going to go? Scatter shot might lock onto you. Oh, no. Okay, it does get a shot, but queen continues. Push her way towards this town hall. We do have a minion prince still with his ability. A jump, a rage, and a freeze. 1 super wall break. There's that jump for the queen to give her access to this town hall. Raged up queen here with an ice hound now to the left side into this air defense. Baby dragon as well to help assist this minion prince. Another baby dragon to the right. The ice hound pulling a bunch of red air bombs. Freezes and then pairs in a freeze of his own. Headhunter to defensive minion prince perfectly timed as the queen's working through this town hall trying to keep the healers alive. Healers getting hit by the town hall unfortunately. Pops that minion prince ability. Does have a dragon rider. 4 baby dragons. But the queen has lost her healers. Did secure the town hall. There's still quite a bit on the back side as the dragon rider tries to continue through. Baby dragon to the top side. That minion prince pulls the seeking air mine. Baby dragon out on the bottom side. Builder hut trying to get the percentage up. Baby dragon off to the right side. 6 minions and a headhunter. Defensive queens picks off that minion prince. So we had attacks that were in the high 80s into the 90s as well. So this one's going to be a 2-star. 1 more baby dragon. Where to deploy? Can't really drop it by the queen. So you're going to have to drop it somewhere over to the left side probably. There's that multi-arch tower. Pair it in even with his own wizard as well. There it is. Baby dragon onto that elixir collector. That baby drag died so early. Drops the wizards. Drops this minion. But that won't do much as it is a 2-star. 80% there. And Checco is up. The plan of attack is 16 rocket loons and no Grand Warden. We have yet to see a 3-star in the Creative Mass Series without the Grand Warden. Can Checco be the first one to do it in the playoffs? As this queen's going to charge her way through this bottom side towards the enemy queen. We got rocket loons coming to the top side to ground Expo. This queen continues through the enemy queen. The defensive king moves down and around. Can he keep his queen alive? Okay, the king's pulling the queen a little bit. Pairs in that headhunter. Drops the balloon as well. And we'll be able to get through the king, no problem. Drops a Yeti and balloon to the top side into the wizard tower. Takes that down. While he continues this queen. Gonna have to take on the minion prince. Does have 2 recalls. Oh. Defensive minion prince goes down. That queen is taking some damage. Does he pull this queen back in the healers? He might end up pulling the furnaces back as well. Hang on. Monolith is onto the queen. Does he see it? Oh, that queen's taking a lot of damage. He recalls! And he doesn't pull the furnaces back. So he recalls that queen and the healers there. Oh, okay. And there is a... What? Oh, he's cloning... Oh, he's cloning, invising the furnace fire mites? What? He's gonna go clone invis? Trying to take out the monolith? Does it work? Now the queen's redeployed to the right side, to the bottom. Oh my god, the fire mites are gonna take down... And he earthquakes it, and yes! He clears it! Now the fire mites are gonna go for the scatter shot! Okay. Echo. I see. Now he sent... What the heck just happened? Did he just deploy the king down to the bottom? I don't know what happened. I have to go back and look. I didn't see it. King's off to the right side. RC popped her ability. She can go for this town hall. As Rocket Loon's coming off to the right. Oh, it was a spiky ball. Oh my god, that's what it was. It was a king spiky ball that came through the core. He did it so quick. Now the Raw Champion is going to secure the town hall. Goes invisible. Poisons up the furnace. Wait a second. This queen still has her ability. A brilliant minion prince slows everything down to the backside. He's got a super wall breaker. He's got a Valkyrie. The queen's with the giant. We have to take out the ricochet cannon to the left. The minions are over there trying their best. But that queen is still alive. Gonna have to do something to get her through. Gonna have to pop her ability. The king is dead though. But he won't have time. Rocket Loon, Yetis come out of here. Pops that queen ability in Checco. Oh no. What a plan though. What a plan. Time is definitely not on his side, as it is going to be in the 80s. But wow, so he was able to get that king spiky ball to get right through there. And this is a time fail. Maybe not. The Yetis are gonna die off there probably, but it's an 87% 2-star. And Hades, good luck. What do you got for us? With 9 minions, 10 giants, 25 archers, and this is a no warden attack. I have to think about... Wait a second. The last attack also was a no warden attack. There was so much that was happening. I completely forgot that Checco in this last attack had no warden. Now Super Barb's continuing. So Hades answering with the no warden himself, as a log launcher is now coming in to the left to go in towards this monolith. There's an overgrowth to stop the log launcher from getting any closer. And those super barbs. Oh my gosh, look at I think the log launcher is in range. It's not, but it is in range of the archer tower, unfortunately. What is he gonna do about it? What is he gonna do about it? Using the earthquakes onto the town hall. But no, the arrow missed. The arrow missed. It did not hit the town hall. Oh no, rip. I feel like he wanted to take out the town hall with the arrow, the logs, the earthquake. But that arch tower definitely was not helpful of lowering the health of the log launcher, so it didn't stay as alive as long as it possibly could, as this queen continues her way now to the left, and that super wall breaker failed. Uh-oh. As he continues through, Ice Golem is getting hit by the ricochet cannon, continuing his way. A minion, as he does have the super wall breaker. King is down to the bottom side, does have the spiky ball and earthquake boots. Can he keep this queen alive, sneaking behind the spitter? But he'll have to move into that town hall. Pops that RC ability right away with the rocket spear and the sneaking shield. And apprentice warden trying to move it and skip right past those spring traps there. As the apprentice warden dies, queen now locks onto the town hall, gets hit with those healers there. I don't think the queen can secure the town. Oh my gosh, just did. But things did not go according to plan whatsoever. He at least saved that 2-star, so it can come down to the final set of attacks. His percentage is not going to be on Soham and Hades' side at all, so the only chance they have to win is to hope that they do not get tripled, because a 3-star could end their chances. As the minion prince is going to pop his ability through this air defense up top. It's going to skip through with those giants. Does have a couple druids to send on in, but the king could not stay alive to the bottom. There's that minion prince ability, trying to continue to fly through as giants wizards coming to the far left side as well. He's got archers to deploy, but It won't get much more than into the 70s, as this mini prince is going to go down relatively soon through the scatter shot. 75% 2-star there. Nice try. And Paul is in with a final attack that's in the war, and then we're going to get to a friendly challenge attack for both teams, as we are going to see a Skelly donut onto the clan castle. Okay, just got it. And now he's trying to take full advantage of the Skellys to continue their way through to grab the spitters. Dude, that is not easy to do. Oh my god, and he pulls it off. And no, he was focused just like I was focused, and the Warden ability has been forced. So unfortunately, he could not use that Warden ability for the little mini Lalo into the Town Hall and protecting that Lava Hound. So he does have to use an invis spell to try to protect these balloons to get that Town Hall down. And rip, that Warden was getting hit by something. It is a Warden on air as well. He does whoa. What happened? He changed the base. We gotta investigate. We got to do some investigation. Let's investigate. He says the base was changed. Scout. Soham. Whoa. This? Ricochet cannon. So the base has to be the same. So let's go here, because they spun a quick war so they can do planning on, right? Let's go here. So we go back to this war. This is where they did their planning on. So we go to Soham's base. Let's take a look. Aha! The base is different. The base is not the same. The scatter shot, the base is not supposed to be changed whatsoever. We are now jumping into the friendly challenge, as we have 3 FCs to do for this war. Soham has to repost his base because he ran a base that was not the same as the previous friendly challenge war that they did when their planning phase was underway. One building was different between the scatter shot and the ricochet cannon. So Paul will hit Soham, then Soham's gonna hit Miliano, and then we're gonna have Checco hit Zem, and we'll figure out the percentages after that. And Paul is in. And this time, the scatter shot is here. Before, the scatter shot was right here, which changed the attack totally. The scatter shot hit the Warden, which is why Paul's Warden died. So let's see if he's able to successfully do this and get the Skelly donut. If he fails the Skelly donut, then he fails completely fail the attack again. Let's see. Oh, the invis was there, and he is taking out the scatter. So let's see how much of a difference his Warden staying alive here is. He gets the same value. Okay. So the same value has been secured, and now the Warden stays alive. This is the difference maker right here. This is why he ended it. Now the balloons are going in, and then he can pop the Warden ability. Okay, we spent all this time to get this sorted, and now these balloons pathing their way in towards this Town Hall. That scatter shot made the difference there, but let's see. Now the Warden continues the balloons, but the Town Hall does not go down. The Town Hall remains, and the Warden does come back to life as air Skellys are there. As the Queen is down south. Okay, the Town Hall. Did he want the balloons to take that Town Hall down? I'm wondering. As this Queen is making her way to the scatter shot. Not the scatter shot, the ricochet cannon. The enemy Queen. The giant is there. Baby Dragon getting hit by this air defense. And making that Queen invisible with the invis spell. Continuing her way to the left. We have the siege barracks with the witch over there, as we got a super wall break into the enemy Queen. As the ground expo locks onto the P.E.K.K.A. His Queen continues to try to path that Queen into this compartment here, as the King is now down with the Snake Bracelet and the Earthquake Boots. Yeti down to the top side. Snake's trying to move through as well, as the Queen goes invisible. Does have a super wall break. Does he try to wall break to get the Queen to go back for this Town Hall at this point? The air defense does go down, and no, the Queen is going to path her way to the far left. Freezes up the monolith. The minion prince will have to go and try to secure the Town Hall. He could send the minion prince, yes, down to the bottom side to help secure this Town Hall, since the balloons flew through this area. But the Town Hall probably wanted to go down from those balloons of that Grand Warden. As the Queen, though, does just freeze in time. As the minion prince secures the Town Hall, continues to try to fly through here. The Gigabomb hits that Queen back. Will have that giant. and the ground expo will go down as the multi-arch tower does get secured by the queen. He is grabbing percentage. We have the minions off to the far right side. Queen continues her way through. We have an air defense going down, and the queen is getting in the mid-70s, but it won't be a 3. But every building matters here. Queen continues her way through. Minions will get hit by the air defense there. And can he approach into the 80s? I believe he should be able to. The queen's working her way to the top side, grabbing those buildings. 82. And the spell factory goes down, and it is an 83% 2-star there. There was 2 friendly challenges that had to be done no matter what, and these are them here. As we have 18 rocket loons, a fireball for this warden, double overgrowth to the left and the right side. There is a Skelly donut into the core as well, so we're seeing another Skelly donut. No invis. Oh, so he's just gonna look to overwhelm with no invis. Oh no. Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, that did work. That did not work the way he was hoping if it was gonna work. Oh, mayday, mayday, mayday. That is not good. Rocket loons coming in towards the air defense of the bottom set. Inferno dragging to the wizard tower. Rocket loons flying to the right. Yeti also to the right side as well. Continue to try to pick off these Teslas, but he wasted 2 overgrowths. Skeleton spells, bat spells, a rage, I believe, as well in the middle, and got not a single building. Let's see these Yetis working through the bomb tower and the wizard tower on the far right side. The town hall remains up. Invis, earthquakes, and there's a warden fireball to help secure over there. As we got the Yeti mites jumping over and grabbing the air defense. Mini Prince helping to try to snipe the enemy Royal Champion, and he's going to go meet his doom right into that Giga Bomb. Oh, he hasn't triggered it just yet. As we got balloons flying to the top side. Sinking Air Mine hits this Minion Prince, but it's okay, as he now switches to a log launcher from that blimp. As his Minion Prince is now luring out this... Oh, this could be a 1-star. This could be a 1-star. If this King and Queen do not secure the Town Hall, is getting the assistance of the log launcher, trying to open these walls. Skips right on through. And there's that King Spiky Ball, but the Queen's ability with the Giant and the mirrors, trying to path her way to the Town Hall. The enemy Queen is standing there, can cause her to be distracted. Archer's running to the top side. Pops the... Oh no, the log launcher comes out with the Yetis. They're going to backtrack and move to the Town Hall next. But an Ice Golem is unfortunately not coming out at the proper timing. 2 of them are now coming out of here, and the Town Hall is remaining. The Ice Golems could just stop Soham from grabbing the Town Hall. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rip. Things are going south real fast in these friendly challenges. Oh, my. And it is a 68% 1-star. And now Checco is in for the final attack here. Checco, good luck. Let's see. As we have that warden straight to the bottom side. Warden with the Eternal Tome, the Rage Gem. A skeleton spell on the bottom side out in front of this warden. Does have 18 loons here. Oh man, this warden's going to be forced to ability soon here. Watch out. Warden, stay alive. Oh god, no! That warden ability being forced from the mortar. We got balloons coming off to the right side as the Queen's trying to path her way into the monolith over there. So rip to that warden ability being forced, making that Queen invisible. As she's going to go into the monolith. Archers coming out of here. Ice Golems, a furnace. The Queen goes invisible, secures the monolith there. Will he recall this Queen back? Oh, he does, barely, before that Queen was dead. But this warden is soloing, and he's going to die. Unless he... No, you can't pull him back, so he's a goner. Bye-bye, warden. Oh, no. What is happening? We have a baby dragon down to the bottom side. Furnace is still in the middle of the space next to the clan castle. Baby dragon trying to then completely clear this clan castle here, as though another baby dragon remains. And we have 4 earthquake spells to utilize with a giant golem and the rage vial. Clearing the ice golems here. Now a flame flinger is coming to the far right side. Working through these Teslas. as the furnace is off to the far left to look to continue to grab some value. The town hall remains. At this point, Checco, I think as long as you get a 2-star, you'll be able to secure the victory because of a 1-star that came in from Soham. So you cannot leave that town hall up, because a 1-star, I don't even know what the percentages are. I don't know who has a chance at winning this match. It's been chaotic. As he's taking his sweet time, a minute left in the attack here. As the Flame Flinger continues to stay on the outside. There is the Earthquake off to the right side. Opens up this section, can place the King and the Queen. Oh no, we got an Ice Hound now moving into the air defense with the King over there. And there is a Mini Prince. Couple Headhunters into the enemy Royal Champion. And the Ice Hound just pops that Ground Expo perfectly to protect the Headhunters to move in and clear the enemy RC. As the Queen is going to move her way through this section as well, while the Ground Expo tanks and protects that Queen. Locked down to that King there, as the King will burn his ability here. Now the defensive rage goes off. Queen burns her ability. We got the King finally now coming back around. Pops the Mini Prince ability. The Town Hall needs to go down. He's got a rage. He's got an invis, but you can't leave that Town Hall up, Checco. Okay, she's locked down the Town Hall. The King works to it as well, but the Town Hall is secured. He's got a rage. He's got an invis, but it did not all go exactly to plan. So Checco is going to be in the 2-star range at 64%, and we're going to have to tally up the score to figure out who wins this match in the end with all these FCs that have occurred. So Checco, nice try with the 67% too. And here's the final scores, my friends. After tallying everything up, Soham and Hades are going to have a total of 7 stars. Checco and Paul are going to have a total of 8 stars, while they are going to win 82.75 to a 78%, which means Checco and Paul will advance. But it is time to give out the creative vote, which that is going to give $100 to one of these teams. And the winner of the creative vote, who's going to be earning the $100 at the end, is going to be the team of Checco and Paul. And with that, Checco and Paul will be advancing on the right side to the semifinals. But up next, Cynthia and Einstein versus Darkstar.